Hello Sagittarius and welcome to Intuitive Muse Tarot. I am Namala Muse. Welcome back to all my returning subscribers. Hello to everybody new. Hold on. What am I smelling? And it's not my frankincense and Palo Santo. What is this? Rotten potatoes. I just had a waft of rotten potatoes. Is somebody drinking vodka? Making like vodka or something? Or you've got potatoes that are rotting in the bottom of your cupboard and you can't find where the smell is. That's what it is. It's rotting potatoes or onions or something. Fallen behind the cupboard or the fridge. Oh, that's random. All right, Sagittarius, anything else to come in here? Excuse me. Okay, Sagittarius, we have the Three of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Nine of Swords, King of Wands, the Eight of Cups. One more card, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is going to be a timeless reading. So these energies could resonate with you for the past, for the present. They may not even resonate with you yet because it could be coming up for you. So Sagittarius, I'm going to check what we have as upright and reverse. Just very quickly, we'll get to our pendulum. Three of Swords, Spirit, upright or reverse? Upright. Six of Pentacles, upright or reverse? Strong soulmate energy going on here. Nine of Swords, upright or reverse? Upright. King of Wands, upright or reverse, Spirit? Upright. Eight of Cups, upright or reverse? Upright. And the Magician, upright or reverse? How's the smell again? What is that smell? Okay, this time it smells like it's food. It's like food that's going bad. Something could have gone bad, like a relationship that just went stale and off. Whatever it is, there's been a breakup. And it looks like there's been a breakup with somebody who you've known for a very long time. This is somebody who, Sagittarius, you felt a very, very strong, deep connection with. You've known them for, what, 16 years? 17 years? And this breakup, you're not able to sleep, you're not able to think, and if this isn't you, Sagittarius, this is your person. Somebody's walked away and they're moving towards their happiness. They're leaving a situation, they're leaving a connection that where there's love there is affection there, or there just isn't anymore. This is someone who you're attracted to, or they're very attracted to you. This is somebody who has a lot of drive and ambition, and a lot of people, not only just you or this person finds you, but there's a lot of people find this person attractive. There's a very attractive masculine energy, masculine archetype, not gender, and there's an energy of walking away, but it's not really walking away as such as it is more walking towards. The Eight of Cups is a card where we're leaving something behind in order to walk towards something better. And this is something that you've been manifesting. This is something that you've been thinking about on loop for a while, Sagittarius. I'm just going to call out the signs that I'm seeing here. We've got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And then, of course, we also have your own energy here, Sagittarius, with the King of Wands. There's a lot of sadness going on at the moment. There's a lot of nostalgic feelings, nostalgia towards the past, this past connection. You're anxious, you're nervous, you can't, the nightmares, it's like the dreams that you keep having about this person from your past, the dreams of the heartache, the dreams of everything that went wrong, the nightmares of your childhood. I'm seeing some of you that are actually going through an element, or you're transmuting through an energy of childhood trauma. I have some Sagittarians here that this breakup, this connection that's broken up has a lot to do with internal factors. This is a deep connection. This is a soulmate connection. This is a connection that is very, very strong. Hence the heartbreak. Of course, it hurts when it's no longer working, right? Or when we're going through these troubled times. But there's still a lot of attraction here. There's still a lot of passion here with the King of Wands. There's maturity as well. And there's magic happening. There is magic happening. The magic that's happening, Sagittarius, is you healing this childhood trauma. There's some trauma from your childhood, potentially to do with your father or your parents' relationship, but more to do with your father and, or dare I say it, lack thereof. Let's say your father disappeared or sort of went on their merry way when you were a younger child. This has now sort of brought on feelings of fear of commitment, fear of abandonment, fear that what feels good doesn't last, always ends. I'm always going to be chasing what I feel is right for me kind of energy. And this stems from your childhood. This stems from losses. That when you're a child, when you're like a 6-year-old, let's say I feel like you're a 6-year-old girl. I'm seeing a little girl, and this little girl is sad and she's lonely and she's sitting in corners of rooms just entertaining herself, kind of like playing with her own toys, keeping to herself, trying to keep her mother happy, knowing that your mother's sad or knowing that your father's sad, knowing that they can't sleep, knowing that they're anxious and nervous, and as a child you still wore that on. You took this on board yourself, and you've been fighting this sense of abandonment, this sense of anxiety that has been created from this abandonment, from this trauma, from this heartache from when you were a child, and it's then come into your mature adult relationships. And the reason why that happens is because it becomes a learned behavior. We learn to accept rejection. Expect. We expect heartache. We expect betrayal. We expect third-party situations. We expect people to hurt us. Because that's just what happens, right? People just come into your life, fuck shit up, leave. And here you are, trying to do everything that you can to start again, manifest again, bring everything into order. And then there's some Sagittarians that are dealing right now with a heartache, a heartbreak. This is a long-term connection that feels like a soulmate connection that is breaking up. And with the Magician card there, Spirit wants you to know that it's going to be okay. You have all the tools that you need in your shed. You have use of all the elements. You could be working with elemental magic. You could be working with earth magic, green witchery magic, candle magic. You're communicating, you're basically doing everything you can. You're doing a lot. You're doing everything you can in order to heal, move on, even bring this connection back together for some of you. Anything else, Spirit? Oh, wow, there's the Fool card. What do we have fall down there? The Empress. The Empress, the Fool, the Sun, the Six of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. Some of you are mothers. Some of you are mothers. Some of you are actually extremely fertile right now. So if you're not planning on getting pregnant, be very careful. But there's an element of because of this breakup, because it's ending, you're now if you're the feminine in this situation, if you're the feminine archetype, you're honestly coming into your own power. If you're the one that's walked away, you're coming out of this, you're coming out of the timeline of the breakup where you're unable to sleep, you're thinking about them all the time, to now manifesting your own world and manifesting your new beginnings. You're getting creative. Not only are you getting creative, you've been through a lot, Sagittarius. The Empress is a feminine archetype who has been through more than most people can bear. And yet when she goes through these trials, these tribulations, when she goes through a path in life that is just there to beat her, she picks herself up. She learns from what just happened. She takes the lessons, she learns from the mistakes, and she keeps on going. She creates life. She creates businesses. She creates homes. She creates success from her downfalls, from sadness. She is able to transmute negatives into positives. And with doing that, this brings you into a whole new sense of self with the Fool, a whole new energy that begins again with the Sun. The Fool and the Sun, with the Six of Wands, the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, you're moving towards not only one of the happiest times of your life, because this is completely fresh energy for you. This is new. You're going in a whole new direction, Sagittarius. You're taking a whole new path. And with this path, yes, you're happy. Some of you are having children. Some of you are having children, and you might be doing this on your own. After this relationship breakup, you could have been breaking up while you're pregnant for some of you. This has happened, and you're now needing to be a mother on your own. Whoever you are, during a breakup, middle of the breakup, starting to get back together, I see you moving forward. I see you moving forward victoriously. The Fool energy is a very happy, energetic, go-lucky energy. Then we've got the Sun, the Empress, the Six of Wands. You get recognized, Sagittarius. You're finally being noticed for what you do. You're finally being noticed for the work and your creations. Everything that you have been working towards, the hard work that you've been putting into your growth, your evolution, your wake up. Healing that childhood trauma, healing all the traumas, and turning everything that has given you nightmares, turning everything that happened to you as a child, all these relationships that have fallen apart, you're transmuting that energy into something phenomenal, Sagittarius. You're starting it all from the beginning, and it's all you. You will be recognized. This is a victorious energy coming in for you. There is going to be an offer. There's a gift coming in for you as well, Sagittarius. Somebody wants to come in. They want to offer you a gift, and they want to offer you a gift of friendship, of love. But this is a material gift as well. This person wants to bring you something tangible. They want you to be able to see, touch, feel. This is coming from a very loyal, honest, wonderful person. This, for those Sagittarians who have younger teenage children, this could be coming from your child. But there is a connection coming up. There is somebody who's wanting to come in. They're wanting to offer you stability. They're wanting to offer you commitment. Because they see you being happy. They see you being abundant. They see you being fresh and new and creating, and this glow up that you're having, Sagittarius, that they're wanting to offer you love. They see you. And I don't believe this is anybody old. This is new. This is somebody completely new that is coming into your energy because they see you. This could be an earth sign, an Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You could also be dealing with an Aries or a Leo. Strong Libra here as well. Libra and Taurus energy is very strong here for you guys. What flipped over in the deck there? The Knight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles flipped over, Page of Wands. Yeah, there is somebody who... Yeah, seriously, Sagittarius. Page of Wands, Knight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Somebody wants to offer you something. They're probably a little bit immature about how they go about it. Some of you are worried about this person's affections being more about all talk, no action. So some of you feel like this person coming in for you, it's just something about their energy that has you looking at them as if they're a bit of a show off, right? They talk themselves up, but can they walk the walk? And then we have you as this person's very, very much, there's a lot of feelings. There's somebody who wants to come in, love bomb the crap out of you, because you're stable, because you're doing well in your own right. You're stable, you're committed, you're loyal, you're abundant, you're a provider. You're able to provide, and because this is you, because you're able to do that, this person's wanting to come and offer you their love. But they are a knight. Are they going to hang around? Are they sticking around, Sagittarius? Let's find out. Let's find out. Can we confirm this Knight of Cups, please? I don't think this is an energy of somebody who's going to stick around. This might not be a very long connection. Could last 2 months, 3 months. Jesus, cards going everywhere. But it is a great connection for you to be getting into after such a deep, intense connection falling apart. So confirmation cards wanting to fly out. There is a lot, so I'm just going to quickly have a look at it. There's defensive energy here. There's somebody who's got their guard up. This is definitely either you, Sagittarius, or your cross watcher, because we have that in the Sevens of Wands energy. Here we have the World, the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Tower, the Hermit, the Hierophant, Knight of Wands, and the Hanging Man. We have the Knight of Wands here and the King of Wands here. We've got all the wands here, knights and kings almost. There's a lot of your own energy going in. So yeah, you're balanced right now, Sagittarius. You're working hard. You're dressing well. Your material world's quite good. You're taking action. You're not so much in your head about much. You're not so much in your mind about things in the immediate future. There is definitely an element here of a new cycle beginning with the World. There is something that is changing for you, big changes for you, Sagittarius, coming up. And they're going to potentially have you feeling on guard, defensive. You're going to feel left out in the cold. You're going to feel abandoned. These fears of abandonment, here they are again. And is this because you come into a new connection? This person who's offering you this connection, your fear of abandonment from the past is here again. You're putting up your defenses. And it's almost as if just as you surrender the fight, just as you surrender the battle of saying no and stopping this connection from being able to come forward, from trying to block this cycle, the world, trying to stop this change, or for some of you trying to stop a move, you're not wanting to move. And because you're trying to stop it, because you're guarding it, because you're protecting yourself, there's self-preservation that we've got going on. Because you are protecting yourself in this energy with all of that, you're not allowing the changes that needs to happen. It's stopping the changes that need to happen for your betterment. So in comes the Tower, universe coming in. The foundations here aren't good enough. I need to rebuild these foundations, or you need to rebuild these foundations. So what Spirit does, the Spirit's going to come in. They're going to show you the people, places, and things that no longer serve you. This could be the loss of a job. This could be the loss of a relationship, a major commitment. But whatever this is, it's led you to the energy of healing. You took some time out. This was probably around Virgo season last year. So this energy of betrayal, of being defended, of feeling left out in the cold, of being abandoned, is likely revisiting as a karmic healing for trauma. Because I can see here your heartbreak from a soulmate, the anxiety that you have when it comes to love, when it comes to emotions, is definitely very strong. There's defensive energy here. There's a guarded energy here, but there's also the Hierophant and the Hermit and the Hanged Man. This is indecision. This is not knowing what to do. I'm so confused. I have no idea what to do. Not only am I attracted to this person, you've likely been married to this person as well with the Hierophant. And you're stuck. You're both stuck. You're both stuck. but I feel like you're more stuck, Sagittarius, because I feel a level of stagnation within this connection. And yes, there's still a lot of attraction, but it's almost as if there's a person within this connection, and I feel like it's you, Sagittarius, that goes from being interested to being not quite sure. And I'm all in it, and then I'm not quite sure. You're all in it, and then not quite sure. It's like you're back and forth kind of energy, a confused energy. And that's that defensiveness, that's that being guarded and not wanting the change, right? So depending on what timeline you're on, either this has already happened and you're coming into new love, new, fresh love, someone who sees you, someone who finally sees you for who you are, your strengths, your weaknesses, your stability, your instability, but they don't give a crap. They love every little, they see every little bit about you and they're attracted to it. They want to love bomb you. Right now, in their energy is, I want to be with this person. I see longevity with this person. I see commitment with this person. But it's like you're like, I don't know. I don't know if you are that person. I don't know if you are that one for me. So this indecision around this commitment. Some of you are a bit confused about whether or not you should get married, get committed, go for a higher level of commitment, or stay by yourself. And for those of you who are still in this commitment where they aren't treating you the way that they should be treating you, you're feeling less than. It's like there's more being given from one side than there is from the other. But you're confused. Somebody here is confused, yeah. Yep, 8 of Wands, 2 of Spears. Not knowing which direction to take. You're wanting to take direction. You're wanting to start moving. You're wanting to take action and start moving and move forward. You're tired of being guarded. You're tired of having to defend yourselves. You're ready to surrender. When you surrender, Sagittarius, this is one thing I can definitely let you know. Surrendering to the universe, surrendering to spirit is sometimes what's more than needed. We sit there and go, oh my God, I cannot take this anymore. Take over my life, take over my free will, please help me. Signs, symbols, synchronicities, anything, spirit, help. Ask and you shall receive. Here comes the tower. Towers are not always bad. This isn't a beautiful tower, but it ends up being wonderful. This is a tower moment. May have already happened, may be coming for you, depending on your timeline. But this is a tower that leads you, yes, to a period that you need to be alone. A period of taking some time out, away from people, self-isolation. You could be having to isolate because of COVID, depending on where you are. And it's in this time. Maybe you take on some studies. You start to study some higher level. No, see, this is what this is. Sagittarius, this is what this is. During this break, during your breakup, you get so much time to yourself. You start to you go into hermit mode. You stop hanging out with people. You're spending more time with yourselves. And you start communicating with spirit a lot more. You start communicating with your higher self. And you start to understand what it is that you need in life. What you want in life. And so then you start to feel confused. And it's like, well, what is it that I really want in life? There's a few people I'm communicating with. There could be a few people that you're talking to right now after this breakup, and you're just not quite sure which one's going to be the right one because you're not wanting to repeat this heartache. Oh, wow. There is a need to balance yourself for some of you. Some of you are very well balanced and in your energy, and there's some of you who aren't. So I've got a feeling we've got Sagittarians here, and then we've got some cross watchers. So maybe Sagittarian, your person, or people who are interested in you are here because I'm getting a lot of mixed energy, and it's not feeling as much yours as it is potentially somebody else's. So there's a mix here. So I'm so sorry if this just seemed like a scattered reading, Sagittarius. I just have a very strong feeling like whoever this is coming in next for you, it just doesn't, it's great for the time that you need them, but it's not forever. Like it's not the rest of your life kind of thing. I'm seeing the numbers 666, 999, 333, and 555. So there is a lot of change, but there's balance coming in with the number 6. And there are endings with the number 9. So you've got lots of change going on, lots of endings, lots of new beginnings. Endings, beginnings, endings, beginnings. There's new energy going on here after a period of anxiety. So either you or your person is definitely not dealing very well with this. Yeah. I don't even know where to go with this. I can't even get any more cards for this reading. I feel very just like I'm healing. I'm going through an ascension. I'm going through an awakening, and through doing that, it's clearing out the trauma. And it can look like defensiveness. It can look like burdens. It can look like, fuck, I surrender, please. Take over. And then the tower comes in and it's like, shit, couldn't get any worse. And then you end up being by yourself and going into hermit mode, and you start learning about you. You start learning about things that you have. Potentially some of you are learning about some spirituality that you weren't aware of, that you had deep within. And it's helping you with your creativity, and you're now starting to go, well, you know what, I want to be more artistic. I'm going to sing more. I'm going to dance more. I'm going to get into comedy. I'm seeing with the Knight of Wands. I do not know why. I've never seen comedy before. But you're wanting to do more for yourself. You're sick of making all the sacrifices that you've had to make with the Hanged Man. Done with indecision, ready to make decisions. It's when you come out of this decision-making energy that's when the happiness begins. The recognition comes in. Offers of love and soulmates are like, wow, we all want you. But you need to focus on you still, because you've got this healing. So you may have attention that comes in as you're rising, as you're ascending, as you're going through your awakening energy. But sometimes these energies are karmic, because you're healing certain karmic lessons. And your spirit likes to go, okay, well, here it is again. It might look different to the way it looked before, but its outcome is similar, energy is similar. Do you want to repeat this? Do you want to repeat this cycle, or are you ready to begin something new? And that test comes up, and that test comes up in that people, in that person, in that place, in that thing. Do you want to revisit this? Because if you do, we can go back, let's learn it again, and shit, here we are in the same position again 10 years down the line. Repeating the tower through avoidance. Let the tower fall, guys. Let the tower come. Let the tower crumble. Because it's at the end of that tower that you can start rebuilding. And believe me, I promise you, it works. I've allowed the tower come into my life so many times, especially over the last 2 years. And wherever I've been left with absolutely nothing at some point, stripped of my material world, stripped of my emotional world, completely on my own for almost a year. No, it was just a year. I lived by myself, with my daughter, and I just went out completely on my own and just went within, soul searched. Who am I? What do I want to be? What do I want to do? What can I offer this world? Why do I feel fucked all the time? I just feel sad, lonely, depressed. And what was that? That was all past childhood traumas, all that heartache coming up to the surface to be felt, so I can feel it, so I can heal it and let it go. This is ascending, you're awakening, you're coming into a rebirth, you're coming into a new cycle in life, Sagittarius. And it's after a period of having to defend yourself and put yourself out there and surrender and lose and loss, and taking some time within, and then you get creative, and then you get out there, and then you start meeting people, and oh my God, now I've got decisions to make and people to choose and love to choose, and it all works out fabulously. I promise, it works out fabulous. Because you're doing the right by you, you know, you're doing the right thing by you. You're staying true to what you want, your desires and your dreams. I'm sorry I haven't got much else. Thank you, Sagittarius. If you did like this reading, if this resonated with you, I don't know how. I know this one sounded quite confusing. Please hit the like button, subscribe, bell. I have Patreon, TikTok, plenty of different ways for you to communicate with me. Okay.